Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. A very, very Kalimera from downtown Paphos on a spectacality of a day indeed. You may have noticed the sky is blue. I promise you, when we get down to Paphos, that sea will be blue. Mr. Paul, well, if you haven't guessed it by now, he's dressed head to toe in blue. That must mean one thing, all it's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird, or a canoe, or perhaps a bicycle, and start pedaling like crazy. Because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, you've guessed it, we're waiting especially for you. Yes, indeed. Deep into February, March is literally just around the corner. And what am I saying? Getting confused with my months there. Deep into March. April is just around the corner. And of course, daylight saving hours will be over and we'll be transcending into the summertime, which gives us that little bit of extra time, doesn't it, at night, and just makes us feel that little bit better. And of course, the temperatures start to go up, so people start to gallivant around in and around downtown Paphos. And of course, if you are out and about in downtown Paphos, why not pop and see us on the most famous street in the world, which of course is Bar Street. Pop into the Marika and Me lounge bar. We would love to see you. And of course, many, many people have popped in to see us, and we do thank you very, very much indeed for that. Currently in town are two superstars, two legends on the channel. They're staying at the Sofiana Resort, having the time of their lives. If your name is Lady Ali, and of course Lord of the Neil, thank you very, very much for taking the trouble to come and visit us on an evening or two. And rumour has it that Lady Ali's going to pop in and have an Ouzo special tonight on the house. And I've got a feeling Lord of the Neil is going to be supping on a pint of Keo. So please don't forget us on Bar Street, the Marika and Me lounge bar. Pop in and see us for a nice relaxed vibe. We're opening up that little bit longer from this week, 12 noon until 12 midnight, as we crescendo towards the summer season. And we're all waiting especially for you. So, Midtown Paphos, that's where we are. We're going to take a left slowly but surely, and we're going to work our way down towards the Universal area once these traffic lights go to green. So come on, Lady Andrea, wake up. Give Lord of the Mart a quick slap around the head and get these lights to green. Just switch to green. Be careful if you're driving around Paphos, because they've got many, many traffic enforcement cameras up and running now. What do? Well, I think you understand by now. They take pictures of you if you go speeding, or of course if you go through on amber or red. And then of course you get a ticket and you've got to go and pay it. So drive around sensibly and carefully, enjoy the views, and perhaps tune into the little channel known as Marika and Me. Not when you're driving, when you can, can't you? But as long as you don't touch those screens. It's always tickled me that. You can't use a mobile phone while you're driving, but you can buy one of these new cars, can't you, with a screen that's bigger than your home TV screen. And you can swipe left and swipe right as you spend 45 minutes trying to switch on your electric seats, or your heated seats, or your cooled seats, or you're looking for something on YouTube like Marika and Me. Crazy, crazy world that we live in, and that's the rant over. Dropping down to Universal from central Paphos, so we went past the Paphos police station, we went past the main Paphos fire station. You may have noticed the Toyota dealership and the Mercedes dealership. And now we're deep in Universal. Hugely popular little area of Paphos, with many, many people who own properties, who perhaps come out for 6 weeks, a couple of months at a time. And of course, a very, very popular place for people to come for a holiday and rent those apartments and those townhouses off those people that just happen to own them. Hesperini's Gardens on the left-hand side. Lovely, lovely little resort. And coming up further down, I'll name one or two little resorts as well. So you will understand exactly where they are if they pop up on the internet when you're looking for that perfect place to book that perfect holiday to downtown Paphos. And from this area here on foot to the Paphos Promenade, Harbour area and Bar Street, it is not more than 15 minutes. So something to bear in mind, and of course the price will be an awful lot cheaper than if you stay in and around Paphos. So if you like a stroll to work your appetite up for a drink or two, and then of course you can sober up on the way back, Universal could be that perfect place for you. And it's a very, very big area, lots of apartment complexes and lots of townhouses and the odd villa or two, and quite a good infrastructure in and around with kiosks. We've got the Centro kiosk there. On the other side of the road as we went past, you had the Amazon kiosk. They're open many, many hours in a day, and they sell pretty much anything that you can want. They're like little Aladdin's caves when you go inside. So we're just about to join the inner ring road, as we call it, heading in the direction of the King's Avenue Mall. On the left hand side behind this wall is downtown Paphos. In a car you've got to circumnavigate this and circumnavigate that, but of course on foot you can cut straight through. And like I was saying, if you are staying in the Universal area, maximum 15 minutes to downtown Paphos, Promenade, Harbour, and of course the most famous street in the world, which is Bar Street. And that's where we're heading now. Then we're going to do a bit of a U-turn and head down towards the Promenade and the Harbour area. Yet again, traffic enforcement cameras. So if you do own a car, perhaps borrowed a car, stolen a car, or more likely rented a car, please be very, very careful. The predominant speed limit in and around Paphos is 50 kilometers an hour. If you're watching from the UK, in English money, that is just over 30 miles an hour. So stick to it and you won't go far wrong. Now I've got a little boy's cigar, I've got a lighter, I'm going to light it up because it is an absolutely fantastic day on the island of love, which of course is Cyprus. Now, if you do like what you see, please hit the like and please hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a single penny. I'd like to say a huge, huge thank you to all the people that have subscribed to the channel over the last few days. Our numbers are certainly up, so obviously someone must like us that little bit. And we do thank you very, very much indeed. Please continue to hit the likes, don't cost you a single penny, and please subscribe to the channel. Again, it doesn't cost you a single penny. It's not like Netflix or Amazon Prime. YouTube is totally free of charge. But if you would like to gift us a couple of bob, perhaps drop a little bit of fuel into the tank to keep us driving around, to keep us motivated to make these little videos for you, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, because that's how you could gift us that virtual coffee or two. And we do like to say a massive, massive thank you to all of the people that take that little bit of extra trouble. If your name is Lady Wendy, and of course the man of her dreams, Sir of the Danny, thank you very, very much indeed for those 3 coffees via the virtual platform known as Buy Me a Coffee. You can also join us as a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, starting off at only €10 a month. I'd like to say a huge, huge thank you to 1 or 2 of the guys that take that little bit of extra trouble. If your name is our mountain man, Lord of the Lee, and Lady Vicky, our chuckle girl, who helped us out hugely at the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. She was the girl who was in charge of the bar, giving instructions. Thank you very, very much for all that trouble of flying out to see us, and thank you very, very much for, shall we say, helping us on those days, and thank you very, very much for supporting us by the Buy Me a Coffee platform. It's very, very much appreciated. Lots of bars in this area. We're going to take a left now and actually join Bar Street. We've got the Baywatch on the right hand side. They'll be rebooting up very, very soon indeed, because of course we are very, very easy in the season, and the season kicks off pretty much at around about Easter, so 3 to 4 weeks to go. And of course that gives us at the Marika Lounge Bar time to learn what we have to do. Mr. Paul can learn how to pull a pint of Guinness, and if you do fancy a pint of Guinness, because many, many people do, it's only €4.50 at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Dracumel Taverna, notorious, and of course next door to that is a tattoo salon, and next door to that is the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. There it is, all waiting for you. Quite a big bar, massive outside terrace, big inside, and of course an upsize VIP area as well, which many people are choosing to book for that special occasion, like a stag party, a hen party, an after wedding party, or perhaps you just fancy a party. Marika and me, lounge bar, VIP suite upstairs, will be kitted out for that special event. Keg and Barrel, Memories Bar, could be the greatest fish and chip shop in the world. That's T&J's. I went there the other night, and I'll tell you what, I had fish and chips to die for. Thank you very much, guys. And of course, if you're coming to Paphos and you fancy that little bit of a taste of home, you pop in and see them. Across the road to the Almira Hotel, and of course right at the start of Bar Street. This is the ascent into downtown Paphos and the Promenade and the harbour area. On the left hand side we have the Annabelle Hotel, 5-star luxury hotel. If you go out of its back door, you're straight onto the coastal pathway, and of course you get a spectacality of a view indeed, straight out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Yes, indeed. La Royale restaurant, that's one of the restaurants owned by the Dionysus Central Hotel, a fabulous hotel right in the centre of downtown Paphos. Paphos Promenade right in front of us. A little bit quiet because it's early in the morning, but the sun is shining. All that's missing is you. You know what you got to do. Get on that Tinternet, book that special holiday, and get yourself on that big bird to downtown Paphos, because everybody in Paphos is waiting, especially for you. Delivery drivers out and about. This gentleman in front is delivering ice cubes, you see, because of course the temperatures are rising on the island of love. They're forecasting this week from today temperatures of around about 23, 24 degrees, and the only way the temperature's going is up. So if you're looking for a fabulous place to come and get not only a great holiday, but a fabulous suntan, you get yourself to downtown Paphos. And when you're here, please pop in and see us on Bar Street, the most famous street in the world, at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. At the end of this little road, we will get to the harbour roundabout. We'll take a left and you will get a view to die for. To give you a little reference, on the right hand side is the Basilica Holiday Resort. Again, another great little family orientated resort that literally sits on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So here we go, harbour roundabout, massive car park in front of us. That's totally free of charge if you are in a car. And of course, to the rear of the harbour restaurants is a further car park which is totally free of charge. But be careful not to park on the yellow lines in and around the car park, because if you do, the boys and girls on the little scooters could be waiting for you and you come back to a little surprise of a parking ticket. So make sure you park in the main car park or the big car park to the rear of the harbour restaurants, and then have a fabulous day or a fabulous evening as you strut your stuff in and around downtown Paphos, the Promenade, the harbour, and of course the Bar Street area. And it truly is a fabulous day. I've enjoyed your company. Hopefully you've enjoyed my company, and hopefully you'll come back and join me again very soon indeed. So I will say a massive thank you for watching. Please hit the like and please hit that subscribe, and please don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. I look forward to your company again very soon indeed. Oh, one last thing. The little boy cigar has got to be lit up, hasn't it? Hold on a second. And I'll say those magic words. Life is good on the island of love. Come on, Lady Karen from downtown in Manchester. Come and see us. We're waiting, especially for you. Thanks for watching.